My name is Azawi, Zawi de Priscilla. When I was in primary, we used to go and watch Nderi, traditional music and dance. And that experience really inspired me that I could also be part of, music. That is how I get to join Chika dance troupe. Eventually, an idea to write music for artists came in. Like my mind could think, like you could be there and you think of something and you're like, this could be a good song for an artist to sing. So I started reaching out to artists, some who declined, some accepted. And writing music is how I eventually get to join Swang's Avenue, because I had written some music and they were like, come by at our offices and we see how we can work together, because we're going to be looking for more songs for our artists, and you could be the perfect person to run to for that matter. So I went over and boom, the guy just dropped it in my face. Why don't you sing? And I was like, I don't have the money. So they were like, you know what, go back home and think about it. We would love to work with you. What you call signing. My heart stopped for a minute. I went back. Actually, they gave me two options. You either take the money, because the money was there, in an envelope, or you take the record deal. So, I wasn't stupid. And I made the perfect choice, and I was born Azawi. Making the African music album, my first debut album, it wasn't something that I had in mind. But the idea was instilled in my head by my management. Coming up with an album is not such an easy thing. Like, you can't just wake up in the morning and you collect whatever song you recorded and then you put them together and then you release. You have to plan. How are you going to make that album sound in a way that doesn't disorganize the listener? So it is not something that is really easy, but then it's a good thing because you're challenged as an artist. Right now, the credibility I have for having released albums is much more huge than when I had released singles.
Break your body, I want to see.
Watching yourself on TV, these are things that I was just dreaming about, and they're happening. Like, someone is talking about you, someone is appreciating you, so you hear fans requesting for your music. Every artist in this world would love to, reach that point where you see people showing you love. Like, oh my! Recently, I just bought my first car with my own money. My own kamani, you understand? So it's a process that needs a lot of patience, because it's not like the first time you enter into the industry you start recouping money out of it. It has to take a process. You have to first establish yourself as a brand, as an artist, so that people can get to notice you, understand you, know what you can do, so that they can pay the consideration for your music. For me to have my first kamani, it has taken me 2 years, which I've been in the industry actually. My YouTube channel has been growing at a very high speed. You've seen me on New York Times Square, and that was all because of the team behind me. And also, I'm proud of myself that I'm a major player in this game, you understand? Like, I've got that attention. People know that I can do this thing, and I have put in the work, and I'm proud of myself. And come on, just wamani. How can the government help the music industry? First of all, I think the biggest thing they can do is to subsidize. Give us, I would say, tax credits. Because right now, to host a concert, my friend, you have to pay a lot of taxes. I believe there has to be like a fair amount. We need also to stabilize the streaming platforms, because there's a lot of piracy. When you stabilize streams, that means you're going to be able to monitor the numbers. I'm a big dreamer. Of course, I want to. You guys have been telling me that one time I'm going to win a Grammy Award, and I pray that it happens. I want to be on that global stage. I want my music to be in a lot of things, part of a lot of things, movies. Consistency. Some people are not consistent. You have to give people good stuff. If you've decided to give people good stuff, make sure that you give people good stuff. Let's embrace challenges, because that is how we gauge that we're really meant for this.